Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I am coming to you live from Schluntz Gym on the campus of Brookline High School in Brookline, Massachusetts. Here to bring you live coverage of tonight's tonight's Bay State Conference High School Varsity Girls Basketball Contest between the visiting Milton High School Wildcats and the hosting Brookline High Warriors. The Warriors riding high off of a couple of thrilling victories this week. Back on Tuesday, the Warriors went up against the top-ranked team in Division II, Walpole, and managed to earn a win by a final score of 71-65, holding off a last-minute comeback attempt by the Timberwolves to seal the victory. And then 2 days later, the Warriors went out on the road for a game against Lincoln Sudbury. Once again, had a late lead, faced a daunting comeback attempt by their opponents, the Lincoln Sudbury Warriors, but managed to pull out the victory thanks to a thrilling buzzer-beating three-pointer by Margot Mattis to win that game 54-51. Mattis having a career week so far. 35 points she dropped against Walpole on Tuesday, and then 22, including the game winner on Thursday against Lincoln Sudbury. So Brookline having a thrilling but ultimately successful week so far, and it has vaulted them up to number 7 in the Division I power rankings. The PA announcer will be taking over momentarily. We're actually starting a little earlier than planned. This game was slated to start at 6:30. It's 6:20, and we're already getting raring to go. You know, sometimes things move ahead of schedule for a change. All right. Despite a couple of technical difficulties, that was our starting lineups and the national anthem. We're about ready to get this game started. Remember, if you end up enjoying this live stream, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all my upcoming live streams. And if you got something to say, I encourage you to say it in the live chat. Could be as simple as go Brookline or go Warriors. You can shout out your favorite player out on the court. Let us know where you're tuning in from, because that's always fun to hear with these online streams, because people can tune in from anywhere. And, of course, if you notice any technical difficulties on my end with this stream, please let me know as soon as you can, as we're about ready to get this underway. Brookline, their usual starting lineup: McMahon, Thompson, Rothstein, Bryant, and Mattis. For Milton, they bring a starting lineup featuring Kate Karambakis, Christina McAnulty, and whoops, they're starting without me. Okay, quick pass from Gianna Bryant, down low to Gigi McMahon, open layup for two. Everything's off to a fast start tonight. An early start and an early bucket for Gigi McMahon to make it 2-0 Brookline. Now Milton starting to drive in, kicked out to the corner to number 5, Grace Henry. Up top to number 4, Kate Karambakis. Swung across to number 33, Christine May. Now over to the wing, now up top, a 3-ball attempt. No good, rebound by Gianna Bryant. Bryant running the floor, swings over to Rothstein. Rothstein throws it down low, juggled, and recovered by McMahon. McMahon has a lane to the hoop for the dribble drive. Gigi McMahon with 4 quick points to start us off. Number 12, Stephanie Needham, trying to get out of the trap. They escape the press, get across half court. This is Karambakis. Karambakis managed to get a pass up to May. Now out to McAnulty, broken up, stolen by Gianna Bryant. Bryant, fast break pass to Rothstein. Doesn't get the rim roll, gets her own rebound though, and keeps the possession alive. Pass out to Mattis. Mattis drives in, kicks it out. Rothstein from the corner. Yes! Who needs a layup when you can get a 3 off the rim bounce? And a quick timeout called by Milton. So Brookline off to a hot start, 7 points in the first minute and 18 seconds of this ball game. 4 from Gigi McMahon and 3 from Faith Rothstein. That was the Brookline High cheerleaders, delivering the team spirit as always. A 7-0 Brookline lead early in this one, coming out of the timeout. See what Milton is able to do. This is Christina McAnulty bringing it up. Pass manages to get to Karambakis. Throws it over to the corner. Henry, the corner 3 attempt. Gets the rim roll for 3. Grace Henry with the first points of the night for Milton. Mattis drives, kicks it out. Rothstein from the corner again. No good this time. Rebound by McAnulty. McAnulty gives it over to Karambakis. Fakes the pass, fakes again, and ultimately gives it to McAnulty. McAnulty back to Karambakis, dribbling on the wing. Getting trapped, tries pass out, deflected by Mattis, recovered by Thompson, throws it up to a wide open Bryant. Easy money to the hole for 2. Inbound goes to Needham. Needham throws a pass up to Karambakis. Now back over to Needham. Needham pass up gets to May. Bounce pass to Karambakis. Dribbling on the right side. Lost the ball for a second. Got it back. Looking around. Dribbles. Almost gets pinned on the baseline, but kicks it out to Needham. Now over to McAnulty. Her pass deflected, but recovered by Henry. Now to the corner to May. Up top. 3-ball attempt. In and out. No good on the shot by McAnulty. Mattis, a long pass. Gets to Rothstein. Kicks out to Bryant. Bryant dribbles in. Going up. and banks it for 2. Brookline getting it done on the fast break and the dribble drive early in this one. McAnulty pass over to Karambakis, back to McAnulty. Now up to Needham. Needham trapped, passes, backcourt violation. That's the thing, when you're crossing backcourt, you got to be careful. If you get trapped just over the line, it can be really difficult to get out of a situation like that. Mattis gives it to Bryant. Bryant swings it over to Thompson. Thompson gives to Mattis. Mattis fires quickly, no good. Rebound tipped and won by Bryant. Bryant dribbles out from underneath, throws it down low to Mattis. Turnaround jumper, hits it. First points of the night for Margot Mattis to add on to the 57 points she has already scored in the other 2 games this week. Stolen by Bryant. Bounce pass broken up by McAnulty, and now the ball squirts out, recovered by May. May passes back to McAnulty. Now to Karambakis, across half court. Gets trapped, steps out and passes to Needham. Needham throws it to the corner to Henry. Henry unloads, no good. Rebound by Mattis. Mattis crosses up, steps in, kicks it out. Rothstein, another corner attempt, swish! Faith Rothstein leading the way in points so far. She's got 6. And if they keep leaving her open in the corner like that, I wouldn't be surprised if she explodes for a season high tonight. This pass goes off the leg of Bryant, and I believe they're going to call a kickball. Now a couple subs for Milton. Number 2, Ava Regan, and number 10, Helen May. As they replace Christina McAnulty and Christine May. And we got a travel by Karambakis, and that's going to give the ball back to the Warriors. Inbound to Bryant. They're isolating Bryant in the corner, and she swings it over to Thompson. Thompson looking around, gives to Mattis. Mattis driving in, goes for it herself and banks it in. Margot Mattis so dangerous on the dribble drive. And Karambakis running up, throws it up, finds Regan. Regan lost the ball, stolen away by Bryant. Bryant lost the ball off a foot. It's recovered by Miller, or by May, excuse me, and that's going to be a reach foul from behind by Bryant. May inbounds to Karambakis. Karambakis gives it over to Regan. Regan over to Karambakis. Gives it over to the corner to Henry. Henry dribbling in, looking, gives to Needham for a 3-ball, and she hits it. Stephanie Needham with a 3-pointer. Quick passing up to Rothstein, gives it out to Bryant. Bryant dribbles around, unloads, swish! Gianna Bryant has 7 already. Needham holding the ball, passes across half court to Karambakis. 21-6, the Brookline lead in a blink of an eye. Over to Regan. Regan looking around, gives to Karambakis. Karambakis up top, turns around, throws to the corner. Henry for 3, no good. Rebound recovered by Mattis. Mattis running the floor in transition. Behind the back pass to Thompson. Oh, she couldn't hit the layup. Rebound recovered by Regan. Pass up to Needham. Needham running with it. Looking around, pass deflected by Mattis, stolen by Rothstein, given back to Mattis. Mattis pulls up, foot might have been on the line, but the shot was short anyway. Saved by Bryant, but recovered by Henry. Needham gives to Karambakis. Karambakis throws to the corner. Henry, another 3-ball, hits this one. Grace Henry with 6 already. And Milton calls a timeout. Scoring numbers so far here for Brookline, leading the way is Gianna Bryant with 7 points, Faith Rothstein with 6, and 4 points each for Gigi McMahon and Margot Madison. I got to go adjust the scoreboard cam because it's been knocked out of position. All right, that should be good enough for now. Out of the timeout, it is Brookline ball, 21-9. Couple subs on the floor for the Warriors. Jenna Lazowski checked in earlier, and now out of the timeout, Olivia Matarazza on the floor. Mattis dribbling up top, gives over to Rothstein. Rothstein hands it back to Mattis, swung across to Bryant. Bryant unloads from deep. No good. Rebound, tipped, chased down by Mattis. Mattis runs in, hits that one, and draws the foul. She had no angle on that one. That's one of those shots that makes you go, but physics. Physics are supposed to be a thing. What was that? Oh, did they not count the shot? The scoreboard isn't showing 23. I don't think they might have said that she wasn't in the process of shooting. And that is what they're going to say. The shot didn't count. Oh, my God. Oh, that is tough because that was a really nice make by Mattis. Inbound to Mattis, drives in, goes up. No good on the rim roll this time. Rebound chased down by Helen May, and a jump ball forced by Mattis. You think maybe she's just a wee bit frustrated that that bucket didn't count. Anyway, possession arrow to the Wildcats. Bringing up the ball, pass to Needham. Needham looking for a passing lane, throws a long one, gets to May. Helen May looking around, dribbles through, barely prevents the turnover on a travel. Now a shot from Needham, no good. Rebound by Bryant. Bryant running the floor in transition, steps back and resets the play. Throws it across to Lazowski. Lazowski gives back to Bryant. Now back over to Lazowski, who travels. Passing lane didn't open up the way she was expecting it to. And as a result, she stopped the process of her pass, but the stepping part of the pass went a little too far. McAnulty dribbling in, shot well off the mark. And that's going to be out of bounds, Brookline ball. .8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bryant bringing up the ball. She's got a team-high 7 points so far. Dribbles in, still dribbles, and draws a defensive foul with 4.7 on the clock. That'll be against Ava Regan, her first personal, team's second foul. Inbound goes out to Mattis. Mattis steps back, three ball, no good. Rebound collected by Henry, and that's going to end the first quarter. At the end of one, the Brookline Warriors 21, the Milton Wildcats 9. Thank you all for tuning in. Once again, if you are enjoying this live stream, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you got anything to say it in the live chat. Scoring totals through one. Gianna Bryant leading all scorers with 7 points for Brookline. Faith Rothstein not far behind her with 6. Gigi McMahon and Margot Mattis rounding out the scoring for Brookline with 4 points apiece. For Milton, Grace Henry leads the way with 6, and Stephanie Needham has 3. So 100% of Milton's baskets so far have come from beyond the arc. As Brookline not really leaving them much else in terms of offensive options. Brookline gets the first possession of the second quarter. Mattis up top, swings over to Bryant on the wing. Bryant drives in, goes up, no good. Rebound is tipped, chased down ultimately by Milton. Stolen away from behind by Bryant. I think by my count that's 3 steals for her already, but she lost the ball. Lost control of her dribble. This is McAnulty going up, missed the fast break lay-in. Rebound by Bryant. Throws it up to Rothstein. Rothstein pulls it in, gives it out to Mattis. Mattis swings it across for Lazowski, out to Bryant. Bryant throws it over to the corner to an open Rothstein. Rothstein gives it out to Mattis. Across to Lazowski, to the corner to Bryant. Bryant fires, no good. Rebound won by Needham. Needham bringing it up. Gives over to Regan. Regan throws it over to Christine May. Now up top to Grace Henry. Back over to Stephanie Needham. Needham almost lost the ball, but barely gets it to Regan. Regan drives in, kicks it out. Henry for 3, no good. Rebound tipped and recovered by Bryant. Bryant getting the offense set, throws it to the corner to Rothstein. Thought about the shot, decides to dribble across, give to Lazowski. Lazowski hands off to Bryant. Bryant driving in, gives it over to Matarazza. Matarazza turning around, looking, desperately fires a shot that she did not have. It was blocked by Needham. Cross half court, the pass goes up to Henry. Henry gives it up top to Regan. Regan looking around, gives it to McAnulty. McAnulty up top to Henry. Henry dribbling up top, looking for a pass, gives the pass down low to Needham, outside to Regan. Regan dribbling in, mid-range, no good. Rebound by Matarazza, up to Mattis. Mattis dribbling around the back a couple times, steps back in, kicks it out. Rothstein for 3, no good, short. Rebound by Henry, given to McAnulty, but Bryant swoops in and takes it away. Passes it out to Mattis. Mattis going up and in. I feel like I've seen Gianna Bryant lunge out for some loose balls and then immediately assist a layup for Mattis 3 times already this season, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened 3 times. Oh, a block by Mattis on the attempted runner by Henry. Mattis running the floor, stepping in and drawing a blocking foul. And that foul is going to be against number 23, Katie Lacoste. First personal, 3rd team foul. Gigi McMahon and Talia Thompson return to the floor for Brookline, replacing Faith Rothstein and Margot Mattis. Thompson inbounds to Matarazza. Matarazza gives it out to Bryant. Bryant looking for a pick. Crosses up, steps in, kicks it out. Thompson from the corner, no good. Rebound by McAnulty. Bringing up the ball is Karen Backus. Karen Backus looking around, bounce pass over to Helen May. Now up top to Regan. Regan throws it over to Karen Backus. Corner 3, no good, short. Rebound by McMahon, gives to Bryant. Bryant sprinting, turning on the Jets. Can't get the rim roll for the lay-in, and that's out of bounds, last touched by Brookline. Almost halfway through the second quarter, only 2 points have been scored between both teams. Another steal from Bryant gives to Thompson, no good on the layup. Now this one ripped away. Another layup attempt by McMahon, no good, out of bounds. Milton ball again. So Brookline having a bit of a string of missed layups here. Inbound goes to May. Now to McAnulty. Now up to Karen Backus. This pass broken up and stolen by Thompson. Now given to Bryant. Bryant crossing up, goes around a pick, Gives to the corner to Lazowski. Lazowski steps in, passes to Matarazza. Matarazza from the stripe, short, and that's going to land out of bounds. Now a couple subs checking in for Milton. Number 12, Stephanie Needham, and number 20, who is not on my roster, come onto the floor. For Brookline, Margot Mattis re-enters the game, replacing Olivia Matarazza. Karen Backus passes across to Regan, trying to break the press. Tipped by Thompson, and ultimately recovered by Needham. Gives over to Karen Backus. Karen Backus running the floor, almost stolen. It is knocked loose. Thompson recovers it on the floor, gives to Mattis. Mattis chucks one up for McMahon. McMahon barely recovers, gives it to Bryant, and Bryant resets the play as they slow down a little bit. Bryant throws it to McMahon. McMahon gives to Thompson. Thompson driving in, layup no good. And it's rebounded by Needham. Needham looking out from behind her, passes across half court to Karen Backus, lost control. Now trying to fend off the trap. Throws it ahead to number 20, down low to Needham. Needham throws it out to Regan. Regan, the shot is in. Ava Regan with her first points of the night and Milton's first points of the quarter. Long pass goes up to McMahon. McMahon's got 6. Now again, they try to break the press. Helen May passes it back to Needham. Needham up to May and up to Regan. Regan driving in, Euro steps, layup, hits it. Ava Regan with a nice little dribble drive there as again, Brookline working fast. Quick pass to Thompson, tried for the extra pass, but it went out of bounds off of Milton. Now seeing that pass, that is a tough look. Thompson's had some bad luck on her layups tonight. And that last situation felt like a spot where normally she'd go up for the shot. So hopefully she gets back to taking her shot and doesn't let these early misses affect her. Around the pick from Bryant, drives in, kicks it out. Thompson from the corner, no good. Rebound by Lazowski. Lazowski trying to fend off multiple defenders, gets the ball to McMahon. McMahon tries the layup, no good, draws a foul. How about the hustle from Jenna Lazowski, far from the biggest player on the floor, yet still fighting for that rebound and fighting to keep the ball against multiple defenders. Gigi McMahon's first free throw is good. She's now got 7. Entering the game for Brookline, 2 substitutions. Number 1, Olivia Zanini, and number 15, Faith Rothstein back on the floor. McMahon's second attempt is off the mark. Rebound by Needham. Now given to McAnulty. Pass goes up to Karen Backus. Thrown to the corner to Henry. Henry looking around, dribbling from the wing. Swings it up top. This is McAnulty. Gives it over to Henry. Henry fires from the corner. No good, off the top of the backboard, and that's going to count as an out of bounds. 26-13, the Brookline lead. Mattis, a long throw up to Rothstein. Rothstein gives it back out to Mattis. Mattis steps in to the hole, misses. Another missed layup for Brookline. They've only scored 5 points this quarter after scoring 21 in the first. Pass over to Henry. Henry from the wing. In and out, no good. Rebound tipped, recovered by Zanini. Zanini throws it up to Thompson. Thompson, quick pass to Rothstein. To the hole, hits this one. Faith Rothstein now with 8. She leads all Brookline scorers. McAnulty up to Needham. Back to McAnulty as they're working against the press. Pass misses Karen Backus, but goes through the hands of Rothstein, and it will stay with the Wildcats. Karen Backus looking around, throws it in, intercepted. Gigi McMahon on the fast break, running, looking around, passes out to Mattis. Mattis, mid-range, hits it. Good patience by Gigi McMahon, not forcing the shot she didn't have, turning around and finding the open Mattis for 2. Needham throws it across to Karambakis. Karambakis looking for a passing option, throws it to Needham. Needham throws it out to an open Henry, another 3 attempt, and hits this one. Grace Henry now with 9. She leads all scorers at this point, but Brookline with a 14-point lead. Mattis up top, around a pick, gives to Zanini, now to the corner to Rothstein. Rothstein dribbling around, gives to Thompson. Thompson drives in, steps up, hits the layup. Talia Thompson with her first points of the night. And what did I say earlier? You want to go back to seeing her take her shots. She did, and she made it. Love to see it. Needham bounce past Karambakis. Karambakis throws to the corner. McAnulty misses the 3. Rebound is going to end the first half. At the end of the half, the score, the Brookline Warriors 32, the Milton Wildcats 16. Brookline started to find their scoring rhythm later in that second quarter, but still scored 10 fewer points in that second quarter than they did in a very explosive first quarter. Scoring totals so far for Brookline, leading the way, Faith Rothstein and Margot Mattis each have 8 points. Gigi McMahon and Gianna Bryant each have 7, and Talia Thompson has 2. So all 5 starters have already scored. Meanwhile, for Milton, leading all scorers actually is Grace Henry with 9 points. Ava Regan has 4, all in that second quarter, and Stephanie Needham has 3. Brookline cheerleaders now set to do their halftime performance. So don't go away. All right, that was the Brookline cheerleaders, and now it looks like we got an announcement from the
tonight, we're going to have the opportunity to name AD Power for Improvement, or we should honor brother Brookline High alum Mark Tucker, passed away last year. Very good. Milton. I'm going to call Dr. Elliott. Also call out families who can come on. Scott, everybody can come This skater will go up in the gym. You will forever be a part of the Brookline High School community and our family. Thank you guys. So I have a drink for you all. Take it home. Thank you.
That's something I would say. That's something I would say.
A very heartfelt halftime ceremony led by Brookline High girls basketball coach Kendall Jones in honor of Brookline High alum Mark Tucker. A retired jersey number for the Warrior alumnus. And you could tell just how much that meant to Coach Kendall. So as we adjust back to the basketball side of things, just for a minute, still stay with me. Like to take a moment to do something I usually do at the start of halftime, but I wanted to defer to some of the important halftime ceremonies we had going on. I'd like to take a moment for a local charity spotlight and tell you about the Brookline Food Pantry. The Brookline Food Pantry provides groceries to Brookline residents in need of food assistance. The pantry saw a huge increase in demand for food assistance at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, and that number has remained steadily high ever since. The food pantry has been serving an average of 650 households each week, more than 4 times the rate of families served pre-COVID. Brookline Food Pantry is fighting the good fight against hunger in our community, and they are always looking for more people willing to lend a hand, whether through monetary donations, direct food donations, or volunteers in the pantry. Food donations can be made at United Parish Church on 210 Harvard Street in Brookline on Wednesdays and Fridays from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Monetary donations can be made online at the food pantry's website, brooklinefoodpantry.org. You can also go online to that same website or call 617-800-5339 for more information about how you can donate, volunteer, whatever you want to do to help the Brookline Food Pantry to feed your community. Once again, that's brooklinefoodpantry.org or call 617-800-5339. And remember, as always, you can find all the information you need about our local charity spotlight, link to the website, the phone number, down in the description section of this video down below. And as always, remember to like the video if you're liking it, subscribe to the channel, and if you got anything to say, drop it in the live chat. Halftime score, Brookline 32, Milton 16. I'm Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I'll take a brief break off the mic, but I'll be back with the second half of this game in just a moment. Stay tuned. Hello again, back on the mic. Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan coming to you live from Schluntz Gym on the campus of Brookline High School in Brookline, Massachusetts for today's Bay State Conference matchup between the Brookline Warriors and the Milton Wildcats. So far this game playing out very much the way you would expect it to on paper. Brookline, the 7th ranked team in Division I with a 7-3 record, holding a comfortable lead over a Milton team coming in with a 6-8 record, ranked 33rd in Division II. But, I think there's, even if the win ends up being relatively easy on the scoreboard, I think there's still plenty of teachable moments for Brookline to take from a game like this going forward. First of all, we saw they exploded for a bunch of points in the first quarter, but then a lot of their shots just kind of went cold in the second quarter. And while they still ended up making it double figures in that second quarter, as they rediscovered their rhythm late in that second frame. Having their shooting suddenly go cold is a problem that has plagued Brookline at several points this season, including during their 2 thrilling victories this week against both Walpole and Lincoln Sudbury. Some of Brookline's, Brookline would have some cold shooting stretches that allowed their opponent to get back in the game despite Brookline having a pretty comfortable lead. So, plenty of, teaching from that. I don't necessarily know what the solution is because, I'm not a basketball coach. So, the only advice I could give there is, hey, listen to Coach Kendall. He probably knows what he's doing. But there's that. And then also, in a game like this, as the lead continues to get bigger and bigger, bench players are going to be asked to play a lot more minutes. And it's a good chance for them to, keep developing their game, get more comfortable with getting these varsity minutes, not just as off-the-bench role players for this season, going forward and possibly into the playoffs, but also for some of the younger ones to prepare and develop their games for next year when they're going to get a lot more playing time. Here we go, second half. Milton with the first possession. Christina McAnulty passes it over to Christine May. Now swung over to the wing to Grace Henry. Grace Henry throws it to the corner to Stephanie Needham. Needham trying to get out of the corner, passes it out to Henry. Henry led all scorers in the first half with 9 points, all off of threes. That pass blocked right back to Karen Backus by Bryant, and now Needham goes up, somehow manages a shot, somehow no travel or foul or anything, and Needham now has 5 points, having scored the first bucket of the second half. Thompson fires a long 2, no good, rebound by Henry. McAnulty dribbling, watching out for Bryant coming up behind her, and gets across half court. Pass up to Henry. Henry dribbling up top, gives it to Karen Backus. Karen Backus throws down low, backing down. Pass goes out to May. Now given to Karen Backus, now swung over to Henry. Henry running baseline, desperate shot, no good. Rebound tipped, last touched by Brookline. So Milton bringing some fight and some intensity into the start of this third quarter. Bounce pass into Needham, blocked by McMahon, but not cleanly. That'll be McMahon's first personal first foul of the half. Stephanie Needham at the line, shooting 2. And couldn't get the rim roll on the first. Second free throw misses them both. Rebound by Rothstein. Mattis throws it up to a running Thompson. Thompson stops, gives it out, lost for a second by McMahon. McMahon trying to rip it away, and the jump ball is called. Possession arrow to Brookline. Slight miscommunication there, and Brookline's going to call a timeout. Like I was saying, even if on paper you've got a big advantage over your opponent, and even if you've got a substantial lead, there's still plenty you can learn in any basketball game. So after another performance from the Brookline cheerleaders, basketball team's coming back out on the floor. Brookline, I've only just noticed looking across, only has 3 players on their bench today, as Mattis dribbles this one up top and gives it to Rothstein. Rothstein swings it over to Bryant. Bryant looking around, dribbles in, steps in, layup, no good. Rebound by McAnulty. McAnulty running the floor, poked loose by Mattis and taken away by Bryant. Bryant running on the fast break, puts it up herself, no good. Rebound, Needham. Needham looking around, gets trapped, throws it, almost out of reach, but McAnulty chases it down, gives it back to Needham, thrown across half court to May, and over to Henry. Henry fakes, steps in, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound chased down by Thompson. Mattis running the floor, swings it over, it's deflected, and caught out of the air by May. Needham might have gotten a piece of that pass as she now drives in herself. Ball is knocked away by McMahon, chased down near the sideline, and a timeout is called by Milton so they can keep possession there. So we're 2¼ minutes into this third quarter. So far, just 3 points scored between the two teams here in the third, all coming from Milton. And I don't know why it's 32-19. I feel like I missed a free throw, but Needham's the only one who's gone to the line this quarter, and she missed them both, I thought. Strange. Inbound to Needham. Pass out. Driving in is Karen Backus. Tries a shot. No good. Tips the rebound over to McAnulty, who runs in for the floater. In and out. No good. Rebound by Rothstein, who gives it to Mattis. Mattis swings it over to Bryant. Bryant holding it as they set up a play. Slings it over to Thompson, lost the ball, stolen away by May, thrown up to Needham. Needham running, pump fakes, and travels. The get-back speed on the defense by Margot Mattis. If it hadn't been a travel call, it would have been a block. Bryant throws it over to Thompson. Thompson to Mattis. Mattis unloads from 3, hits it! Margot Mattis, not just the first to score for Brookline here in the second half, but also the first to reach double figures. She's got 11. Needham bringing it up. Swings it over to Karen Backus. Karen Backus runs in, pulls up, and hits it. First points of the night for Kate Karen Backus. As Brookline running it quickly, Mattis to the hole, another missed layup for Brookline. May with the rebound, gives it to Needham. Needham across half court, throws a pass, finds her target. 3-ball attempt is good from McAnulty. That's McAnulty's first points. The Brookline lead is down to 11. Thompson swings it across to Bryant. Around a pick. Driving in, kicks it out. Rothstein from the corner, no good, but the rebound bounces right to the hands of Gianna Bryant. Bryant unloads from deep, and Bryant hits it. Bryant reaching double figures in style with one of those, I don't care how far back I am, I'm taking this shot anyway, kind of baskets. May turns around, throws it down low to Karen Backus, puts it up, no good. Rebound tipped and recovered by Rothstein. Bryant bringing it up. Bryant has 10 points after that three, passes it over to Mattis. Mattis steps in, finds a lane, goes up, hits it. Margot Mattis can weave through holes on those driving lanes like nobody's business, and that pass too high, it goes out of bounds. Couple subs for Milton. Number 5, Grace Henry, and number 10, Helen May, both return to the floor for the Wildcats. 40-24. After those two quick buckets by Bryant and Mattis, Rothstein throws it down low, knocked away by Regan. And my scoreboard cam's been knocked again. There we go. There we go. We've got a foul call. That's going to be against Ava Regan, her second, team's first. Mattis will go to the line for 2. And she hits the first. Mattis, a very strong free throw shooter. On Tuesday when she put up 35 against Walpole, she shot 15 of 17 from the charity stripe. And she hits them both here. Mattis now with 15. Quick inbound to McAnulty, thrown up to Regan. Regan throws it up to Henry. Henry trying to maneuver out of the trap. Manages to get a pass away to Regan. Regan dribbling against Bryant, spins, hits traffic, kicks it out. Henry fakes and gives it back out to Regan. Regan driving in, kicks it out. McAnulty to the corner. Henry for 3, no good. Rebound by Mattis. Mattis running the floor, throws it way up to Rothstein, gives it back out to Bryant. Bryant throws it down low to Mattis. Mattis kicks it out. Lazowski over to McMahon. McMahon fakes, runs the baseline, goes up, no good, draws a foul. So, sorry about that. Might cut out for a sec, but now Gigi McMahon going to the line for 2. And she hits the first. McMahon has been doing a strong job at the free throw line so far, and she's now got 8 points for Brookline. And she's off on the second. Rebound, scrummed for and won by Helen May. Now Needham dribbling the ball across half court. Pass to the corner to Regan, down low. Deflected by Lazowski and recovered by Bryant. Thrown up to Rothstein. Rothstein passes across to McMahon, who recovers the ball. Passes out up top. Bryant unloads. No good. Rebound Mattis. Couldn't get it on the putback. And it's rebounded by Needham. Karen Backus dribbling. Barely gets the pass away to Needham. Thrown up to Regan, and Regan travels. Sub coming in for Brookline, number 21, Olivia Matarazza, replaces Jenna Lazowski. So Brookline going with a bigger lineup with 2 forwards out there in McMahon and Matarazza, thrown to the corner to Rothstein, down low to Mattis. Mattis, the fadeaway for 2. 17 on the night for Margot Mattis. Brookline now leads by 21. Brookline on a 10-0 run since their lead was cut down to 11, as this loose ball is ultimately recovered by Matarazza. Mattis chucks it up court. It's out of bounds, last touched by Milton. A sub coming in, 2 subs coming in for Milton. And number 20 is Victoria Fish, who was listed as number 40 on the roster. So now we know who that is. Inbound to Matarazza. Matarazza kicks it back out to the corner to Bryant. Slung across to Rothstein. Now to McMahon. McMahon out to Rothstein. Rothstein passes to Bryant. Bryant dribbles, kicks it out to McMahon. McMahon running baseline, looking pass, goes through the hands of Mattis, chased down and saved by Bryant. But now Rothstein has to chase it. She does, gets it to McMahon as Brookline resets. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bryant around to pick, looking, unloads, and it comes up short. And that's going to go out of bounds for Milton. McAnulty dribbling across half court around a pick. Kicks it out to Regan. Regan fakes, steps in, long two attempt, no good. Rebound by McMahon. Mattis now running the floor in transition. Pass up to Matarazza to the hole, no good. Had a bit of a tough angle there, and the rebound is collected by Fish. Now McAnulty bringing it up. Last seconds of the third. Pass up to Regan. Regan looking around, gives it out to McAnulty. McAnulty steps back, throws down low. Fish tries, no good on the buzzer beater, and that will end the third quarter. Brookline ends the third on a 10-0 run after being outscored 8-3 in the opening minutes of the third quarter. They finish strong with a 21-point advantage. Scoring totals so far. Leading all scorers, Margot Mattis with 17, Gianna Bryant with 10, Faith Rothstein and Gigi McMahon each have 8. And Talia Thompson rounds out the scoring with 2. A short bench for Brookline today, only 3 bench players available to them. And there haven't been any points off the bench. For Milton, 9 points from Grace Henry, still their leading scorer. All of those points coming in the first half. Stephanie Needham with 5. Ava Regan with 4. Christina McAnulty with 3, and Kate Karambakis with 2. I'm missing 1 point, and for now I'm going to give it to Needham because I think she might have hit a free throw that I missed. As I think that'll account for all 24 points, but let me know in the live chat if you think I missed something else. We are now ready for the final quarter here at Schlunz Gym. 8 minutes left in this one. McAnulty inbounds to Karambakis. Karambakis gives to Needham. Needham looking around, dribbles in, passes out of the double team to Henry, now over to Karambakis. Karambakis throws it down low, juggled by Needham, but she recovers. Needham spins, drives in, shot, no good, but a foul is called, and I think that'll go against Matarazza. That'll be Matarazza's first personal, team's second. First shot from Needham is good. And she hits them both. Stephanie Needham now with 8 points, and Milton calls a timeout. .740 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Brookline leads by 19. And Milton showing press, but they left Gigi McMahon all alone. She hands it off to Bryant, and she breaks that press very quickly. Bryant dribbling across the top, swings it over to Rothstein. Up top to Bryant, now over to Mattis. Back to Rothstein, now to McMahon. Gives it to Bryant in the corner. Bryant dribbles out of said corner and resets up top. Gives to Rothstein. Rothstein passes through to Mattis. Mattis thought she had a lane but got walled off. Chucks it across to Rothstein, who barely keeps it in bounds. No, she doesn't keep it in bounds. That will be Milton ball. Milton not giving Brookline any easy openings on that series there. As Needham now bringing up the ball. Now passes to Regan. Regan, double teamed, passes it out to McAnulty. McAnulty gives to Henry, another 3 attempt, no good. And the rebound is collected by Bryant. Pass up to Rothstein. Rothstein looking around, gives to McMahon. McMahon running baseline again, gets trapped and passes it out to Bryant. Bryant fakes, steps back, 3 ball, yes! Lucky number 13 for Gianna Bryant as she hits that one. Good job faking out her defender and then deciding to go for the higher value shot. Pass to McAnulty, 3 ball attempt, no good. Another rebound by Bryant. Bryant running the floor, bounce pass to McMahon. McMahon couldn't get a clean shot off but recovers the ball, kicks it out to Bryant. Bryant swings it across to Matarazza. Matarazza backing down, looking for an outlet, passes it out to Bryant. Bryant drives, kicks out to the corner to Rothstein, now over to the wing to Mattis. Mattis crosses up, steps in, kicks out Rothstein from the corner, no. Rebound by Regan. Regan's pass gets to Karambakis. Karambakis throws inside. Now outside, Henry, a corner 3 attempt, no good. And are they saying that touched the backboard or something? I don't know. They stopped play for some reason as Talia Thompson and Jenna Lazowski check back into the game, replacing Faith Rothstein and Olivia Matarazza. Bryant, pass to McMahon, handoff back to Bryant, kicks out Lazowski from the corner, well short. Rebound scrummed for and ultimately won by Bryant. Bryant swings it across to Lazowski, over to Mattis. Mattis finds a lane, drives in, banks it in for 2. 19 points tonight now for Margot Mattis. Needham bringing it up. Pass to Regan. Regan throws it across to McAnulty. McAnulty stepping in, floater, no good. Rebound by Bryant. Bryant bringing it up. She's got 13 so far. Over to Mattis, who's got 19. Mattis driving in, Euro step to the hole. Easy money for Margot Mattis, and she's got 21. Boy, I tell you, you're not going to see too many better slashers at this level of play than Margot Mattis. As Needham steps in, pass deflected, recovered by Henry. Henry throws to the corner for McAnulty. McAnulty fakes, runs baseline, kicks it out to an open Needham from the corner. No good. Rebound by Thompson. You know, give some credit to the Milton offense. They are getting some pretty decent looks out there. It's just the shots aren't falling. That shot fell, though. Great cut to the hoop by Gianna Bryant. Nice find by Mattis, and Bryant now has 15. McAnulty, pass up to Karambakis. Now given to Needham. Needham starting to dribble in, ran out of room, almost traveled, but got a pass away to Karambakis, who runs in, puts a shot, no good. Rebound, McMahon. And now given to Mattis. Mattis chucks one up for McMahon. McMahon catches, can't make the layup in time. And it's rebounded by Henry. Now Needham bringing it up, throws it across to Henry. Juggled but recovered. Henry stepping in. And that foul, I believe, is going to be called against Thompson, as she found herself just a half step out of position and got tangled up as a result. Subbing in for Brookline, number 1, Olivia Zanini, and number 15, Faith Rothstein, and number 21, Olivia Matarazza. All the bench players back out on the floor. They replace Margot Mattis, Gianna Bryant, and Gigi McMahon. Helen May looking for the inbound, throws it back, lost, and they're going to call the backcourt on that one as number 24, who is also not on my roster, has entered the game for Milton, as has number 3, who is also not on the roster. Zanini dribbling in, kicks it out to Rothstein. Rothstein dribbling from the top, swings it over to Thompson. Thompson to Lazowski. Lazowski running around, up top to Zanini. Now over to Rothstein. Rothstein dribbles, kicks it out to Lazowski. Lazowski hands off to Thompson. Thompson spins around, drives in, kicks it out. Lazowski swings it over to Zanini. Zanini starts to drive, kicks it out to Thompson. Thompson down low to Matarazza. Matarazza tries a shot, blocked, saved by Lazowski, but recovered by the Wildcats. Regan running with it. Stepping back, looking for a pass, throws it down low. Shot is blocked by Thompson. And she draws a foul from Milton's number 23, Katie Lacoste. A nice defensive play from Thompson. But at this juncture, the real test for the Warriors currently out on the floor is, can they generate some offense, without the help of their 2 leading scorers in Madison Bryant, as that pass gets lost and taken away by the Wildcats' number 24. Number 24 dribbling, goes in, bounce pass to Lacoste, shot, no good, rebound Matarazza. Matarazza gives to Thompson. Thompson calls out a play. Gives to Matarazza. Matarazza hands off to Thompson. Thompson throws it out to Lazowski. Lazowski swings it over to Rothstein from the wing. Rothstein starts dribbling, gives it out slightly off the mark to Lazowski. Now given over to Thompson on the wing. And they call an off-ball foul against Milton. That's going to be Lacoste's second personal, 4th team foul. And that will reset the shot clock for Brookline. Pass is floated way out to Rothstein. Rothstein dribbling, drives, kicks it out. Thompson from the corner for 3, hits it! Talia Thompson with 5 points tonight. And a good find by Rothstein on that play. 24 passes out to the corner to 42, up top to 3, back over to 24. 24, it's knocked away by Thompson, recovered by Rothstein, pass up to Thompson. Thompson pass, deflected but recovered by Zanini, gives to Matarazza. Matarazza hits her first 2. First bench points of the night for Brookline from Olivia Matarazza. Now a pass, 42 running in, pass misses everybody and goes out of bounds. Last minute of the game, only a couple possessions left. Zanini holding it up top. Swings over to Thompson. Thompson to Matarazza, hands off to Thompson. Thompson gives to Matarazza, now to Rothstein. Rothstein gives to Zanini. Zanini dribbling around, gives to Lazowski. Lazowski from the corner, off the mark, too much on that one. Rebound by 24. 24 passes to 42, back out to 24. 24 steps in, kicks it out to, I believe that's number 0, whose shot catches air and is out of bounds. Number 0, I believe that is Samantha Kelly. Wait, are they saying Milton ball? I guess it was blocked or some other way of touched or something. I'm confused. Lacoste hands it off to 24. Shot is stuffed by Thompson. And that's going to still be Milton ball with 11.2 on the clock. Inbound goes to Lacoste. Lacoste pass to 42. 42 swings it across to 24. 24 passes back out to 42. 42 goes up, blocked again by Thompson, and that's going to end the game. I think that's 3 total blocks for Thompson. And what a note to end on. Brookline takes care of business for their 3rd straight win. All of them this week. Actually, this is now a 4-game win streak for Brookline, dating back to their road win against Scituate last week. So 5 straight wins for Brookline. They improved to 8-3 on the year. The final score, Brookline 59, Milton 26. Let's go through the scoring totals at the end of this game. For Brookline, leading the way was Margot Mattis with 21. Gianna Bryant had 15. Gigi McMahon and Faith Rothstein each had 8. Talia Thompson had 5. And Olivia Matarazza had 2. For Milton, Grace Henry led the way with 9 points, all in the first half, as Brookline's defense really clamped down in the second half. Stephanie Needham had 8 points. Ava Regan had 4. Christina McAnulty had 3. And Kate Karambakis had 2. Well, that's going to do it for this live stream. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. If you enjoyed this live stream, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you got anything you'd like to say, I would encourage you to say it in the comment section down below after the live stream is ended. Also, go down below to the description section of the video where you can find all the information you need about our local charity spotlight, the Brookline Food Pantry. Find out the many ways you can help them to feed our community. Check out the bottom right corner of your screen, the URL to my personal website, jessesports.com. You can find out more about me, the freelance sports broadcasting services that I provide for different teams, and how you can commission those services for your favorite team. Below that, my email address, jgms88@gmail.com. If you just want to contact me directly with any questions or requests. And below that, the URL to my Instagram account, instagram.com/jgms88. Follow me on Instagram, where I post highlights from previous live streams. But for this live stream, that's going to do it. Brookline 59 and Milton 26. I think I just did the math on this thing. Brookline went on a 24-2 run starting back in the 3rd quarter. That's bonkers. And that's a fun note to end on. Thank you all so much for tuning in. From Schluntz Gym, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.